The NFT world is changing. I believe a lot of these projects are going to be insignificant in the next bull run. If you want to know why I believe in some of these projects and why some newbies that are now getting in are going to get wrecked, why the crypto bull run is almost over, sit down, turn up your volume, and plug into this video.
This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The content provided is for information and entertainment purposes only.
So let's talk about the crypto bull run going on right now. Coins have been on a constant pump. Bitcoin and Ethereum leading the way, followed by the other top 10 coins. Cardano, we haven't seen a lot of movement from. XRP still waiting on their SEC case to be settled. Polkadot and the Polkadot ecosystem, as I have learned from other YouTubers, I'm not taking any credit for this one. The Polkadot ecosystem has been pumped. That was a good buying opportunity if you were following those other guys and watching their videos. So I believe the market is going to pump and is going to crash somewhere around Christmas or just before Christmas. As we saw in 2017, it crashed just before going into 2018, just before Christmas. Boom, it crashed. And it settled for another couple years until we've seen this recent big pump. Why I believe this? Because I believe Christmas season is coming around the corner. A lot of people are going to be taking out their money, and a lot of people are going to be using it to buy Christmas stuff, Christmas gifts. Essentially, they're going to be spending these profits they've made. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to take out a lot of my money before the Christmas season. This year has been one of my most profitable years in crypto because I've actually taken profits, not like 2017 when I got in and I just got wrecked because I held them way too long. I was new to the ecosystem. I didn't have any knowledge. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. I like to follow this because this tells you how greedy people are getting. It tells you how much the market is actually pumped. So right now we can see the greed at 74. Yesterday it was at 77. It's getting up there. What I believe is when it gets to the 90s, be careful. Be careful when it hits these 80s, 90s. It's gonna drop. Taking a look at it, look up here. You don't want to be up here. You don't want to be way up here because then it just crashes and it crashes. As I was saying, in 2017, I got wrecked on some coins, and this bull run is looking very similar. Take your profits, and load up for the next bull run where you can buy at the dips and gain your profits again. So the NFT bull run, I believe, is up next. Remember, these things work in cycles. We saw NFTs pumped. Now we see coins pumping. I believe it's gonna go back to NFTs. Everyone's been talking about these coins pumping and showing you guys projects. No one's really telling you about NFTs to get into. These good projects that I believe are almost flying under the radar. So what really makes a good NFT? What does a good NFT constitute as? I believe there's three things: a good community, utility, and a good development team behind it. Community means everything to a project. If you don't have good community, you don't have people building the hype, then who is really actually building the hype? So you want to get into these discords. You want to be checking out for community engagement. You want to see if people are actually talking to each other and it's just not bots just posting random things. You want to see if there's actual serious conversations happening. If people are actually talking about the project and actually asking questions even about the future of the project. You want to see if it's actual positive things going on in the chats. Another good place to check out is Twitter. You want to see if the Twitter engagement is there. Is this project reposting? How many followers they have? Are people liking the post? Are people retweeting the post? It shows that the community is there. They're engaging. They're trying to build this project up because they're actually part of it. The next thing is utility. I truly believe NFTs with utility are gonna be big in the next bull run. I've talked about these NFTs in previous videos. I've always said it. NFT with utilities are gonna lead the next bull run. This is where you want to check out the roadmap. You want to see if these projects are actually gonna have a use case. You want to see if these NFTs are gonna be part of a game, if they're gonna be dropping some kind of giveaway. Are they gonna be part of the metaverse? So listen, everyone can develop a good NFT. They can have good art with their NFT, but what happens after that NFT is dropped? Where is the future of the project? What is the value for the long-term holders? Does holding this NFT act as a ticket? I see a lot of these NFT projects giving away so very little to the community. They get so much hype. The community backs them so good, and then as soon as they're dropped, they just get wrecked because once they do that little giveaway, There's no other value for this NFT. Next is the developers. Can't stress this enough. Make sure the devs are in the Discords. Make sure they are holding Twitter spaces. They're holding voice chats. We want to hear from them. We want to see what the future is. We want them to be able to answer your actual questions. We don't want them to just be in the Discord chatting with people. We want to see actual community engagement. So, and then another thing is, do the devs actually show their faces? This is probably last on my list of red flags. There is something that just feels a little off when the devs don't show their faces. But as I said before, this is probably last on my list because if the project has a good community, they are in the Twitter spaces, they are in the voice chats, they're answering your questions, they're building a very strong roadmap for the future, then there's nothing to be really worried too much about. A project that's been doing all of these three criteria are the Bears Deluxe. They met everything I just talked about. The Discord has been truly a place that you can go and actually feel like you're part of a community. Being a Bears holder, you get to unlock the deluxe chat, the alpha calls, alpha lounge, and the honey hideout. This brings even more value to holding this NFT. And they're actually hitting their roadmap. This month soon, they're looking to drop the honey token, the hives, and the bees. At first, their roadmap, they put the utility in there. At first, there wasn't actually any utility, but this just shows that the devs have been hitting their calls. They have been hitting their roadmap. Another project I have really talked about is the Loopy Donuts. So underrated, so undervalued. Let's take a look at them on OpenSea. Right now, it's sitting at 0.05 ETH, 10K items, 3.8 holders. This is such an undervalued project because the developers are actually pushing hard. The developers are actually working really good right now. They release the chill token, so each donut actually generates 10 chill token per day. The utility is coming, the companions are coming. They've talked about it. They've dropped what they possibly could look like, and their roadmap is actually very extensive. If you take a look at my other video, I explain the whole roadmap from the white paper. You should probably take a look at that. It will teach you more. I don't want to bore you too much on this video explaining the Loopy Donuts, but it is a project you should look at. I believe the next crypto bull run, this project has utility and it's going to be very big. The Hillbilly Haulers is actually a project that was dropped in the Kong's tank. This is where they drop projects that they believe they should follow and everybody in the Kong space should get into. They're also backed by the Bears Deluxe, the Anonymized, and the Crypto Hoots. So this is 3,500 blockchain hillbillies coming to Holler near you. You can only mint these if you get on the whitelist. So if you get in on a Discord, you will see a lot of competition to get on the whitelist. They are saying they have utility and gamification coming very soon. I've heard things that they're going to be part of the metaverse. So this is a good project to get into. Other big projects are backing it. Can't wait to see this drop and can't wait to see what the hillbillies actually become. I'm going to be following this project closely. I'll drop a more in-depth video on the Hillbilly Hauler. We can see the crypto bull run is still happening today. We can see the coins are pumping. It doesn't matter what coin you get into right now. If you get into a meme coin, if you get into something like a degen coin with a low market cap, you're looking to make gains. I dropped coins like Block, which right now is sitting at 0.8. It is taking a dip. They are saying they're going to be dropping their metaverse March 2022. So next year, look around for their metaverse to be dropped. I dropped another video on that. You should probably check that out. It explains Block a lot more. Gonna drop this month their launch pad. So that's something to look into. I believe this coin is probably going to go through another pump. You want to hold this coin right now. This is a great buying opportunity as it's consolidated. The crypto bull run's going to end. Be on the lookout for NFTs next. I believe NFTs are going to go on a huge bull run after the crypto bull run is over. These things I said work in cycles. So like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you believe the future of the NFT and crypto market is.